This is Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Shake that fire. Wake your fuck ass up.
Got our next guest that's just into the room real quick. I want to set the mood right, Heather B.
As you should.
We got to take him back to bring him forward, Heather B.
That's right.
This man got history in the game.
Break it down.
Some of the greatest of all time have stood by his side.
That's what's up.
If you don't know who I'm talking about True Life.
Yes. Cha-ching!
Nah, man.
You can hear me clear out there?
Listen to this.
Yes!
Woo!
If you niggas is done living in the fantasy world, allow me to introduce y'all
To who?
True Life.
You brought me back, Sway.
You fucking tired of your favorite rapper lying to you,
Yeah.
allow me to
Oh, forgot
introduce
about
you.
this.
Who you talking about, Jay? Who you talking
True
about?
Life.
Okay.
For instance, if a nigga tell you that hoe got hit in the head with a bottle, either somebody lying to him or he lying to y'all.
Yo,
If y'all done living like that,
what you
allow
gotta
me to
say?
introduce y'all True Life. If a nigga tell you 100,000 the first week is a success,
Wow, those are the
and in
days.
the very same breath, act like 700,000 7 days a brick. If y'all tired of living like that shit, allow me to introduce y'all.
Let me do it, Jay. I got it.
True
I got it. True Life, ladies and gentlemen. True Life, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
What a
Thank you for
treat.
having me, man.
What a treat, man.
Feel blessed right now.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. True talk, man. God is good.
Man, God is good, man. It's good to hear you say this for, it's 2016. A lot of folks haven't seen you.
2016.
Yeah, 2016. True, my bad.
2016.
My bad.
We come with the wave.
My
man.
bad. 2016. Let me get it right here, man.
Cha-ching!
People, you've been away.
Yes, sir.
You and your brother
Yeah.
got a case.
Yeah.
Someone passed away,
Yes.
and you guys had to do time,
Yeah.
right? And so, that you went in when about 2000,
2009.
9? It was
Yeah.
2009. Okay, and here you are out now. Wow, man.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
It's been a crazy road.
been a
for me,
crazy
man.
road, right?
Crazy long road, man.
Yeah.
But I just feel blessed right now. I've been through a lot in my life right now. I went away. A lot of people know about my case, but I got crucified when it went down. Like a lot of people, like, man, this guy's crazy. He threw his life away. He did this, and they ain't even know the facts to my case. Like I was pretty much convicted in the public eye before anyone even heard any kind of facts. I had guys, even put me in their raps, all type of different things. You know what I'm saying? So it was just weird, like every just watching it go down, and I'm like, wow, nobody even know. I literally didn't even throw a punch. I ain't even smack nobody. You know what I'm saying? I had my back turned, didn't even see the situation go down.
Yeah.
Was I there? Yeah, I was there. But did I, was I there like participating, holding somebody in a headlock, or choking somebody out, or doing something violent to somebody? No, that never even happened. I went away for 8 years of my life for pretty much being in the wrong place at the wrong time. It's a very complicated situation that had, it's too much to break down the whole thing, but I can give it to you in a short sum of my nephew got shot in the head, and my brother got, they attempted to rob my brother, and they shot my nephew in the head and slashed my little brother's face about 50 times, and nobody never talks about that. So there was victims on our side as well.
Yeah.
And me and my brother, my older brother, ended up running into the wrong people at the wrong time, and we were all kind of from the same neighborhood, and things just overlapped and got out of hand, and one thing led to another, and I was there, but I had my back turned actually in the middle of arguing with somebody when the situation took place, and didn't even see it happen. I turned around, the whole thing was on camera, they seen me look at the kid and everything, never touched the kid who passed away, and it's a tragedy just all the way around the board. It really is, and I try not to I'm really trying not to use this as a like a promotional platform, because I got to remember that a young man did lose his life, and a young man is from my neighborhood. I never came in this game, man, to cause death or cause harm to anyone. You know what I'm saying? My name is True Life, the righteous uniting everybody living in a fantasy environment. I came in the game. I wanted to help out the kids in my neighborhood. I wanted to inspire them. And that's where I kind of went wrong though, because I just tried to keep it too real with my neighborhood and staying around and keeping certain individuals that just wasn't thinking the way I was thinking and didn't see what I seen and didn't have the opportunities that I was blessed with. So they just couldn't see what I seen, and I was just trying to help people out, and I just ended up getting jammed up, point blank period. You know, I got jammed up, and I had to go away for 8 years of my life, you know, but I ain't gonna lie, you know, everything happens for a reason, and I feel like God wanted me to go this way, and I was going that way, and he had no other way to do it but to allow something like this to happen to me, and it definitely woke me up, you know, and it definitely, I learned a whole lot, man.
Yeah, you know, and
it humbled me.
And it humbled you, and I get that sensibility, and, you know, we say this a lot, True Life. You know, a lot of times when you making decisions today, you got to think of how they're going to affect you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
You know, and being locked up for all that time, they say you could do the time or let the time do you. Interesting enough, while you were locked up, you were able to obtain 2 degrees?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because I had to sit there and think, like, what was I going to do with my time? Was I going to go to the yard and just, you know, come out and worry about my body and how I'm going to look and come out, you know, looking good and being Diesel and sending pictures home with the tank top on and all that? You know, or was I going, you know, do something productive while I was in there and, you know, try to better myself and set an example for the youngins and stuff like that? So I decided to, you know, put my head in them books. I didn't even have a high school diploma, so you know, I dropped out in 9th grade, so, you know, I ain't never even think I was actually smart enough to go to school and even pass and get a high school diploma. But, you know, with God and with, you know, hard work and dedication, I see that anything is possible. You know, the impossible is possible with God. So I just went. Once I got the, you know, the high school diploma, then I said I might as well, you know, go further. And then I just kept going further. So I'm working on trying to get my master's right now in business.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking True Life, getting a master's degree in business.
Yes, sir.
Me and you were talking a little bit while the music was playing. If you could share, because a lot of people out there have hit like rock bottom. You know, they just feel like it's their darkest days. But if you could share a little bit, how do you actually pick yourself up? Like after you going through that dark period, you just get home, you know, you don't have a job, you don't have this. How do you navigate through all of that?
I felt like I guess I feel like spiritually you got to be inclined with your maker, and you just got to really dig in deep and know never to give up, you know. And me, I felt like I guess I hit that place where I almost gave up. I was at that dark place, you know, when I'm sitting there and I'm getting them phone calls from my, you know, I'm on the phone with my son and it's a couple days away from his birthday. And he like, Daddy, when you coming home? And he's not knowing the situation of where I'm at. Daddy, when you coming home? I just got this video game. You know, I got you 2 players. I can't wait for you to go home. I just got the other handle. You know, when you coming home? My birthday's next week. And I'm facing life in prison for a crime that I didn't do. You know, but in the situation is ugly. Got to do with my family and everything else. It just was, you know, very crazy, and I hit rock bottom where I felt like I was gonna lose my mind. You know, it was times where I would even bite my arms, man, from the stress of just my kids, where it would like drive me nuts. Where I'm like, wow, like I really failed my kids. You know, like these innocent boys, I brought them into this world. You know, I felt like I failed them, and then just the whole thing killed me. You know, somebody losing their life and him coming from my neighborhood, and you know, it really hurt me. You know, and then me being blamed for it. You know, when I really didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And really didn't. I didn't condone it, you know what I'm saying? So rest in peace to him and his, you know, my condolences go out to him and his family. I'm no way trying to just ride that wave in no kind of way, you know what I'm saying?
What advice, you know, you've been out since Troy Ave has went in, and you know that they were. I don't
really know the details to his situation, so it's like, you know what I'm saying. It's not just, you know, that he's facing a murder charge. You know, I don't know the details of what happened, who did what did who, and I just don't know. So it's hard for me to comment on something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not so much the case, but a person who was in.
I know what he's going through right now.
That's what I mean.
I know what
like
he's going through.
Being a star in the
I know
rap
everything
game.
that's hitting him right now. You know, when I'm sitting in that cell with, you know, when you looking in that mirror and you start losing weight, he gonna start losing weight really fast, and you start, you know, the distress of when you really holding on to something. See, like prison, if you have a family, it's like it's not that's not the thing for you, man. When you holding on to something on the outside, it's like it kills you. It really does, man. It eats you up. You know, when you sit in that cell and they trying to shut your lights off, they trying to take your life away from you, and you sitting in that cell with other names of other inmates who've been there before you, and you sitting in this dirty cell with a little small steel sink and a steel toilet. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a crazy feeling, man. I'll definitely relate to what he's going through right now, and I wish him the best. And, you know, prayers go out to him and his family as well.
I think you're going to be whether you like to or not, you're about to be a great example of somebody who's evolved as an individual, made mistakes as a youth. Because when you think True Life, a lot of kids in how you say 2016.
Yes, sir.
You know, they may not know.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I gotta get it right, man. And they don't know, like, a lot of what made you famous in the rap game was that realness you talking about. You know, I remember seeing the videos with you and with the ghetto inmates and you know and shooting off guns in a I don't even know, a school ground or wherever it was you guys were.
So you got to understand, a lot of people be like, oh, true life is crazy, true life is crazy.
That's
but you
what they thought, yeah.
What you got to understand is, well, you got to know where true life come from and what I've been through in my life to understand the mistakes that I made. I made mistakes in front of the whole world's eyes, and that's why my name is True Life. You know, I grew up pretty much in front of the whole world's eyes, and I made a lot of different mistakes, and I feel like I'm Brenda's baby. And if you look at Brenda, you know, Brenda's the little girl right now that's prostituting. She's the chick that, you know, the older chick that's smoking crack in the neighborhood right now. And, you know, Brenda had a kid and she put that kid in the garbage can, if everybody remember Tupac's song. Yeah. And, you know, Brenda ended up dying and XYZ, you know, got raped by her uncle and she lived a crazy life. Now what happened to that baby? That baby got put in the garbage can, and it's like, well, what happened to that baby? Well, that baby's me. That baby's True Life. You know, I'm not crazy. I'm Brenda's baby. Look at my life, what I've been through. I've been through a lot of different things that, you know, I didn't have the proper opportunities to do the right things. You know, if I'd have had a father in my life that was right next to me the whole way, then maybe I could have been, you know, going for president right now. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. I'd have been living a different life. But unfortunately, you know, when you're growing up in a crack house and things of that nature and living a life that so many of us live in a ghetto.
That's
you know
how your family grew up, in a crack house?
Pretty much. That's how I grew up. Me and my brothers grew up, you know, getting babysitted in crack houses and shit like that. You know, your mom's outside 4, 5 in the morning, you know, getting drunk or using drugs, and you know your father's outside shooting up, and you know that's what we grew up around. That's what life was for us. It wasn't the norm, but it was our norm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And people don't know that, so it's like that's why it's important for me to tell my story, and I feel like it was important for me to come back because at one point I was like, man, do I even want to do this again? But then the love was so crazy all the way around the world. I never put out an album. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of me just been like people just chasing after the aura around me and just, you know, the story or whatever it was, whether the negativity of me beefing with other rappers and just a lot of that and not really the talent. And I'm so talented and I really just a lot of that overshadowed a lot of the talent, and a lot of the beefs and things of that nature put me in situations where I wasn't able to grow and prosper to as far as I didn't never reach my full potential. So it kind of blocked me in a way. It made me big, but then it blocked me at the same time. It blocked me from, you know, certain DJs able to play my records because of politics. I'm beefing with this guy. He's cool with this guy. And, you know, just a whole, or labels not, you know, losing record deals and all type of different things that, you know, it was like I'll move forward and then fall 100 steps back. And then, you know, the talent always kept me where they was always trying to give me a chance. And that's why I just feel so blessed. After so many years, being gone for 8 years, I'm actually got, you know, a real solid chance right now to really turn up.
Yeah, because
yes, sir, 2016.
It's people who been here.
True Pac.
You know who? True Pac.
True Pac.
I like that.
Let's get him, baby.
Hey, okay, so I want to walk through the past a little bit and get to the front.
Yeah,
okay,
let's go.
All right, just a little bit. You spoke about these beefs. I remember Prodigy, you guys had a beef, and reportedly it's because he used.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I love Mobb Deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up,
good.
I always loved Mobb Deep. You know, to me, Prodigy was always one of my favorite rappers. I don't think he ever really got to know my music or even see my potential like that, because we never really got to get cool like that. You know what I'm saying? Because unfortunately, you know, the situation happened and we clashed, but, you know, I don't got no problems with them. You know, it is what it is. A lot of things I could say, you know, things went wrong, and whether it was, you know, they did wrong and I did wrong as well. We both did mistakes, and it is what it is. As far as on my part, I got no type of drama with him. You know, I definitely respect him as an artist, whether he wants to talk bad about me or not, or whatever it is. You know, I got love for Mobb Deep, man. Wow.
Same with Dipset?
Same thing with Dipset. You know, it's like, it's unfortunate that situation turned into what it is, but that'd be another hour-long conversation right here. But, you know, God bless the whole Dipset, man, too. You know, Jim Jones and everybody. Like, I have no drama with no one, you know, as far as on my part. Okay. You know, on my part, that's in the rear view right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could sit here and point fingers. This one did wrong. He did this. I did this. We could keep going back and forth. But, you know, on my part, the thing is dead, man. Like, I got no problems with no one.
You got no problems with him?
No problems with no one.
Then we could leave that right there.
Yeah, that's dead.
True Pac?
True Pac, baby.
Okay.
It's me against the world.
You against the world. You know, a lot of people have seen your talent, recognize your talent. You were once signed with Spielberg, right?
Yeah,
The record
yeah,
company he
yeah.
had. They weren't ready.
Yeah, nah, they wasn't ready.
To do what you.
My situation. I had first got signed to Interscope when I was very, very, very extremely young. Like I was damn near a teenager, and then from that situation, that's kind of when the death row thing was going on and things was real bad, and the feds was in there shutting computers down and whatnot, and we ended up switching over and going to DreamWorks. Then DreamWorks really wasn't ready. Then after that, you know, the Mobb Deep thing happened with the Loud deal. I had my group signed over there. Just, you know, it was just always something getting in my way. But, you know, like I said, it's somehow God still got me here, you know, rocking with everybody. My little brother Future right now and showing me crazy love and, you know, reaching out to me wild crazy and it's just been overwhelming. You know, Khaled, T.I. reached out to me while I was behind the wall and been showing me crazy love. We already knocked out a couple records and all that too. I just been getting like crazy love from everybody. I'm not gonna lie, and it's overwhelming. And it's God. I give all grace and thanks to God, man.
It's one dude too, Jay-Z. I remember being at MTV and talking about how Jay-Z would say, "Somebody get this dude in front of a camera." And
Yeah, 100.
You really worked him and got.
What's
a point,
up, Hov?
You know, got a point where he eventually signed you to Rockefeller. They went through the Def Jam stuff.
Yeah.
And then you went Rock La Familia.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you guys maintain a relationship while you were?
Definitely. I just posted up a picture on the Instagram just to show people, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people want to hear, like, they probably was hoping I was going to come home and do, like, a Beanie Siegel or something, and they hoping that, you know, Jay-Z maybe didn't hold me down or something, and I'm just going to come home irrational, crazy, and just turn up, and, you know, that's what they want to see. But I'm curving them, and I'm doing something different right now, and I'm showing them I'm just in a whole nother lane right now. My spirit is different. Life is different. But shout out to the homie Hov. We just sat down. In fact, he just sent me a case of champagne to the house the other day. Shout out to the homie OG Juan. Shout out to Jay-Z.
Well, Jay sent you some champagne?
Yeah. I'm Rosanian, man. I'm Rosanian.
Where's it at?
Rosanios.
Hey, man, I ain't
Where
never
the
got no
Rosanios
champagne.
at, man?
Hey.
Man, get these guys some Breakfast of Champions, man. Show them what we doing around here, man.
We go get the breakfast
Yeah,
of
man,
champions?
Breakfast of Champions, man. You gotta get the full experience, man.
Oh, man.
See, when you with True Life, man. When you with True Life, it's an experience, man. It's a whole experience, man.
Hey, HB, he got famous for eating cereal with champagne on.
It's gluten-free, too. It's gluten-free.
What kind of cereal? It's gluten-free?
Yeah, gluten-free. No more Cheerios.
He got the
Rosanios.
Rosanios.
And it says cha-ching.
Yeah, Rosanios.
But can we open it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, open it. Cereal up in there.
Well, let me
Gluten-free,
save this
too.
one. It's for the house. It's the
Yeah,
collector's
100,
item.
100.
HB, you hold your. So we're about to have a bowl of breakfast with True Life
Yeah,
and
let's do
tradition.
it.
This is what part of what made him famous. He was the first person on the internet that we saw eating cereal with champagne.
Yes, sir.
You were way ahead of your time.
Shout out to my boy Rose, Ricky Rose. You already know what it is. He on the joint right now that we dropping. He on the first single right now.
And it's called?
Got a bag for it. You know what I'm saying? He just sent me a whole bunch of that Bel Air to the house too. You know what I'm saying? Because he know I'm Rosanian. They checked my DNA before I left. They told me I was Rosanian.
Yeah,
It's like
Rosanian.
Fruit Loops too.
Okay,
The smelling
man.
here.
Okay, pour that in there. Get
Them
Yeah.
Rosanios.
Yo, let me get that box too, HB.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna enjoy this. We're gonna play this new song "Bag for It" with Rick Ross, and then I want to ask you more
Gluten
about.
free. That's what he said, right?
Yeah,
Gluten-free.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We're
Yes,
gonna
ma'am.
pop the True Life.
Yeah,
You gotta
You
pop
got
the
to
bottle.
let me do this right, man. You got to
Okay,
do this
yeah.
right, man. You got to hit that with some
bowl.
champagne,
Yeah,
man.
hand me your
That's
bowl.
that
I'm
taste
gonna
of
get a
success,
cup.
man.
Hand me
No,
that
I
bowl.
need
That's
a
the taste of
cup.
success.
There you go, man.
That's that taste of success right there.
Okay, let's take a.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Khaled too, man.
DJ Khaled. Okay,
Yeah,
so
give me some
let's
of that.
let's all take a bowl. Hey man, this is my first time ever eating cereal with champagne.
I seen
man,
Khaled
so-
doing it with the fruits. That's why I got to shout him out and all that.
Hey man,
Okay.
hey, cheers, man. Welcome home.
Well, yeah, I can't do that because the parole watching
Okay,
there right now.
okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Oh, yeah.
I got the parole watching, so I can't
You
do
know
that
what? I
right
like
now.
how you get down.
Yes, we trying to do everything right. Cha-ching!
Yo, man. That's that new right here.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's an experience right there. That's an experience right there. He's at a loss for words.
Yo, that's crazy. All right, this is brand new True Life
Oh, shit.
Bag for It featuring Rick Ross.
You better have a bag for you. Want to holler at me, man. Cha-ching time. Let's go.
888-742-3345.
My bitch exotic, she came here with a passport.
Sway the Morning Shade 4-5. True Life.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about this song? Because you've been away for so long,
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been trying to weather this transition. You know, music changes, the cycles, the pendulum is
And
swinging.
I did it so fast.
And
huh?
you weathered the transition and
Yeah.
fell right into it. And doesn't sound like you're reaching though.
Know why? My A&R is my son now.
Really?
My A&R is my son now. So when I come home, it got to be right. It ain't right. You like, Dad, that ain't it.
Wow, how old is your
That
son
ain't
now?
it.
How old is he
He
now?
just turned 14, man.
So y'all have Father's Day.
Yeah,
What was
yeah, that was
like?
the greatest day of my
wow.
life, man.
Yeah.
It was the greatest day.
Congratulations.
It was an emotional day for me, man. Wow, I just got it. I just hit his first birthday that I was able to be with him in 8 years, and I just, you know, so a bunch of people send him little shout outs for his birthday. Snoop Dogg, Jay Farrow, Future, a bunch of people, man. So he was like way overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed. It's just been like the whole thing, man. Just being with him every day. Sometimes I just wake up, just go in their rooms, just look at them and kiss them on their heads, man, and just be,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow, man, I made it out, you know?
So there was no Instagram when you went in.
Nah.
No Snapchat when
It's
you
been
went
all
in.
crazy, man. You know
Yep.
what's crazy is I just posted. I'm so new to all this. I posted my friend's phone number on my Instagram the other day. Didn't even know it. Ruined his life. Then today, I had to change my phone number because French Montana posted up something on his Instagram with my phone number by accident because one of my friends decided to send a funny video to him with Gabi sleeping. My boy Velas, shout out to Velas. That's him singing on the hook, man. He the future. He definitely one of the next ones to go from New York City. That's my go-to guy right now, man, for real. Shout out to Velas. And he posted, he sent French the footage, and the dude was saying my phone number in the back and didn't realize it. Next thing you know, I'm getting phone calls all morning. I'm talking about thousands of them back to back.
Wow.
They asking for French Montana. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Wow, they thought it was, wow, that's crazy. What's your relationship with French like?
We good. Me and French go back, you know, Cocaine City days and all
Yeah.
that from the trenches and all that. So, you know, I'm just proud to see, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, same thing with Future. Me and him go so far back. You know, I don't even know him as Future. I know him as Meathead. You know, a lot of people don't even know, like, that's like really my brother. Like, we got wild records together and all that, like, recorded, you know, from years ago that's just sitting in the dungeon right now. Shout out to Rico Wade.
So you were working with Rico back. What year
Yeah,
was it that
yeah.
you met? They used to call him Future Meathead, right?
Meathead. That
Yeah,
was his rapper
that
name.
was the
Since he had the dreads, they used to call him Meathead.
And why did? Because he had the dreads.
Yeah,
And
so when I went away, I first heard Future. I knew the voice. I recognized the voice really fast. I was like, hold on, that sound like Meathead, man. It's Meathead.
Yeah.
And then I kept trying to look for him, and I was on the racks on racks on racks. So when I couldn't find him, looking, I'm like, but I knew it was his voice on the hook.
Yeah.
So I seen the other kid, and I was like confused. And then I finally seen the magazine. I was like, wow, he changed his name. You know, I'm super proud of him though, man. I can't lie. I'm super duper proud of him, man.
Were people not listening? They didn't get it in the beginning.
Yeah, they ain't get it. You know,
Yeah.
they ain't get it. And it's the same thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like my little boy Velas that I'm just hollered at you, man.
Yeah.
My guy, man, he's the next one to go, man. And I just see the same thing that I seen with Future and a bunch of these other guys. It was just a fly on the wall in the room, you know what I'm saying, who nobody was paying attention to. But, you know, Future's gone and my boy's about to go next. You know, my boy Velas, man.
Fellas. So
Yeah.
Future had the song, one of the songs, "Feeling I Get," where let's play a little bit of this, and where he shouts you out.
Okay.
Life, my nigga, for real. LESO, reppin' the trap. We ain't never played the radio.
Yeah, see, people
You know what's
say-
crazy,
Yeah.
Sway? I never heard that before.
Yeah, that's what I do, True Life. Thank you.
Word. Word.
Yeah. But I heard it, and I could not initially make the connection of how does Future and True Life come together.
You know what's crazy? Bubba Sparks, me and Bubba Sparks. I know Bubba Sparks like from back in the days, and my boy Anthony Mandler. I don't know if you know who Anthony Mandler is. Anthony Mandler had plugged me with Bubba when Bubba wasn't even signed yet. He was just doing his deal with Timberland, and we became friends. And then, you know, he introduced him and Bubba and Rico Wade. Bubba come from the Dungeon family, so Bubba and Rico Wade were like brothers. And then me, Bubba, and Rico Wade became brothers. And then everything else was just, it was like family, you know. Like I'm Dungeon family, but no paperwork, no, you know, not signed to them, but I'm like, that's like my second family as well. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Dungeon family. So
Wow.
you would, and see, back then, you know, people were still, you didn't see the New York Atlanta connection like
Yeah.
that, you know.
Yeah.
So you were way ahead of the curve on that one.
Yeah, I had a lot of connections with
yeah.
a lot of, a lot of different people. You know, Snoop Dogg was definitely, I got to give him credit. You know, he was the first one who really put me on and helped get me to the next level. That's how I was able to sign with Jay and stuff like that. He came and snatched me up. So shout out to the big homie Dog.
Well,
you know?
wasn't Snoop and Jay supposed to executive produce that album for you before you went in,
yeah.
right?
I've always had, like, like, that's what I'm saying. I've always been blessed to have, like, the big guys, like, always always just wanting to rock with me, you know, the legends, you know, Nas, Jay-Z, like I got records with all of them, you know, I done did, but it was always situations that just kept pulling me back, you know, like before I got locked up, we were actually in the middle of doing my new deal with Jeezy and Jay-Z, and we got to Summer Jam late, and they shut the mics off on us because Hov was performing DOA, and we didn't get to announce the whole situation, and they was going to put the chain on me. We was going to make a movie and XYZ, and I ended up getting locked up 3 days later after that, man. So
it never happened. So those songs with Nas really exist.
Yeah, I got the hard drives in the house. Shout out to my producer Miles William. He's definitely super duper talented. He's the future as well. He been begging me to bring the hard drives down with all the old stuff because I got about 10 Jay-Z verses sitting over there somewhere, hooks and you know Nas verses, all type of verses and hooks from different people, all type of people that I've worked with throughout the years that I never really got to release.
What was your relationship with Tupac? I think this is gonna surprise people.
Man, I love Tupac, and it's crazy because you know I always been like had close relationships. I never got to meet Tupac, but I've always had close relationships with a lot of the people that always worked with him. From Val Young, who sung on To Live and Die in L.A., to Quincy Jones' son, which is QD3. He was like a brother to me, you know. Then you know, Noble and the Outlaws, and just you know like just a lot of different people. Like I've always had some sort of connection with a lot of the people that was around him. They always used to be like, "Yo, Pac would have loved you," and XYZ, and it was just crazy how a lot of the things he went through, I ended up going through in the business, and then in the midst of it all, I ended up going to prison and ending up in the exact same cell that he once slept in. And it was just like the weirdest thing to me, you know, sitting in there listening to Machiavelli and just thinking about when he spit in the camera and just everything, you know, all the drama he went through and just everything that I went through. And it was just like the weirdest thing in the world to me, and I just thought it was crazy.
Wow, man. True Life is here, man. We just played a brand new song, Bag for It, featuring Rick Ross, which we're going to play again since we got that one first, I'm assuming.
Yeah, okay, y'all the first ones, man. Y'all the first ones to blast that. Nobody got it.
You know, some things didn't change when you was in. We still at the top of the game. True
yes,
Life.
sir.
I just want to let you know that, man. I'm not sure if the team told you.
Cha-ching, baby.
What was it like being on a video set with this song that Khaled has with Jay-Z and Future?
I heard it the first time when we got there. You know, we was running around wild crazy that week. You know, Future was in town, so he called me up and just, you know, wanted to rip and run with me, you know, run around. And we was running around. He was going to bring me out of Summer Jam. Once again, it's crazy. He was going to bring me out of Summer Jam, and he was the headliner, and we were going to make a movie at Summer Jam, and we weren't able to do it because they told us there was going to be a riot or something. There was some sort of riot in a certain section or whatever, and they told us his safety and our safety was at risk, so they told us we had to pretty much leave, and we pretty much left out the back door, and we was upset afterwards that, you know, we didn't get a chance to do it, and the show actually went on, but I don't know the politics behind that, but we'll get another chance to get to the people and make this movie out here for y'all.
Yeah, the video set, though, you got Future, the new Future, not Meathead.
Yeah, the new Future,
super Future. The man who's at the top of the game now.
Yeah, super Future.
And you looking like, damn, word. You see Khaled, the new Khaled.
Yeah.
Right? The new Khaled. And you see Jay.
I'm proud of Khaled, too, man. He come a long way, man. He all the way up right now, you know. I'm proud of all of them, man. Word. I like to see people win. I'm not a hater.
Yeah.
I'm a congratulator. You know what I'm saying?
And then Jay. And they're all there on the set.
Yeah. There was a lot of love. I just was getting tons of love from everybody. Everybody like, yo, I got 16 for you here. Write my number down. You know, I got a hook for you. I got a verse for you. What's up? You know, when you going to drop the first one, I want to be on the first one. It was that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? And everybody there just gave me overwhelming love. You know, guys that I knew, guys that I didn't know, new guys, old guys, just everybody. It was overwhelming. Word. You know,
That's dope.
They always just being very supportive.
So let me ask you this, because at one time you was a person who would brandish guns on video, and you know, and it led to all those things lead to what happened, and all those things, like you said, happened for a reason. So in this country, we're seeing guns, you know, be at the forefront of the news headlines a lot. When you think about Orlando and the massacre that took place there, you think about South Carolina and the boy who went in there and shot up all the black people in church. You see all these violent crimes by way of guns. You know, I had YG here, and I said, man, how do we, in your opinion, man, what do you think can be done to kind of solve that issue? I don't know if it's solvable, but how can we decrease the gun violence that we see in our neighborhoods?
Man, that's a tough one right there. I don't know how we gonna do that, man, because this gun thing seem out of hand. But I know whatever it is, we need to try to get to that solution. You know, and I think it starts with the adults and guys like me who's sitting in the positions that we in, you know, to tell these kids the truth, you know what I'm saying, and tell them that that's not the way. So I want them to know, like, even if you hear me rapping about a certain thing, listen, man, I'm not living that. This is rap music. You know, we need to know the difference between the two, you know what I'm saying, of entertainment and real life. You can't be a gangster and an entertainer. It's not going to happen. Gangsters are behind the wall suffering, sitting in a cell in a 5x9 where they could touch both walls with a steel sink and a steel toilet. There's no other way around it. You can't be a gangster and just roam the streets forever. You're going to be behind that wall. And when you're doing gangster activities, you're going to be behind that wall for the rest of your life one day. So you're behind that wall or you're dead. Either one. You ain't going to be on TV. So we need to stop telling these kids that you need to live what's in your raps. Like, the misconception is like, oh, we get on an artist when the artist is not living it. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. He don't really live that. Like, why he got to live that to be an artist? Yeah. It's about the music. It's about entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the guy's personal life, what he did for a living or who he was in his personal life. This is entertainment. And the crazy part is, it's like a double-edged sword, because when you do live it, it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because when they was like, oh, True Life really was living it, they like, oh, he's an idiot, he threw his life away, how stupid he is, without even knowing any of the facts in my case. They just demolished me for living it. And then I seen them demolish everybody else for not living it. Then they demolished me for living it. So now I see that the way the game is set up, and especially with the internet, it's like they gonna demolish you regardless, man. So the haters gonna hate. You gotta do what you gotta do. But no, please, no. They ain't none of these rappers are gangsters. None of them. None of them. Not 85%, 100%. None of them are gangsters. You understand? You can't be a gangster and do music. It's not going to happen.
You can't have one foot in,
nah,
one foot
you
out.
Can't. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And that's the reason why it wasn't able to work for me with the 1 foot in and the 1 foot out. I had 1 foot too deep in. Yeah. And now I realize it, you know, and I'm just blessed to be able to come out here and clean some of this up and move forward and make the best of the opportunity, man.
Should rappers say that, though?
Yeah, like, I'm saying it, man. Both feet are out.
Yeah, both feet are out,
baby. Because I'm in the suburbs.
There it is.
I'm in the suburbs.
He got grass.
I got grass.
He got grass.
I got reindeers. I got the reindeers running around in the backyard and all that. Rudolph and all of them.
Blitzen.
That's living.
Yeah.
Tupac.
Yeah, Mogul Tree Mafiosi, man.
2016.
2016. Mogul Tree's the new wave, you know.
Have you spit a verse for anybody yet?
Nah, I ain't spit nothing, man.
Shit, you done came to the right place.
Listen,
today,
man, since my life is like a TV show, I'm gonna take you to, I'm gonna take you somewhere. It's like this. Listen, I got one life to live, so I gotta go hard. Took shorty to the 40, had her dancing with the stars. I'm a night rider, lifestyles of the rich. No mission is impossible. I'm about my chips. Cheers from the crowd, rock boys in the building. You rap niggas are all of my children. I father your style, my sneakers are Maury. Deal or no deal, I'm the realest. True story. Don't ask about beans and the family feud unless it's about happy days back when we was cool. I used to be Listen,
keep going. Go, man.
I used to have a top model who told me she loved to swallow, so I let her taste the flavor of love in a black Tahoe. Unique whips, Vanna White in a spare tire. Got the Wheel of Fortune, 995s on fire. Gotta watch it for the cops, don't mash on the gas. As soon as we hit the city, I'ma sell them all cash. You nothing like me, I'm a hustler, you a user. Talking about you lost the weight, you the biggest loser. Why would I burn my connect when the price is right? And we friends, loyalty is what my life is like. I'm Jack Bauer, my jury is 24. Any nigga rob me, get found floating in the Jersey Shore. Fresh off tour, now I'm fresh out of jail. In a cell, plotting a prison break. Life was hell, gotta put it all behind me and go and make hits. After Ace of Spade came, everybody hates Chris. Biggs got knocked, it's no green in the town, so I flooded it with chocolate, let him meet the Browns. I see the Three Stooges wanna be clowns again. Clap half his body off, now it's 2.5 men. I'm on my Charlie Sheen, all I do is win. I'm the voice of the street, playing CeeLo on a stoop. Made man in a Bugatti with the topless roof. It's just me and my bitch, all black 40 cal. In the concrete jungle, found love in the wild. Nigga, you know my style. HBO, get your head bust open with the back of the foe. Heaven probably don't want me, I be sending to the max. Feel like I've been through it all, after bidding in the max. Fresh out of Dannemora, nigga, it's showtime. Got niggas in the hood like Lizzie, it's showtime. I don't sing or dance or do nothing acrobatic, but Got a bag of brick by eye on America's Got Talent. The whole Sam Sweet, nigga Sam Valiant. The 40 cows loud, but the blade is silent. Welcome to True TV. This is my true life, no MTV. Took a few rappers' chains to hardcore porn. Took a few rappers' girls and did a hardcore porn. Master Chef, I stay stirring the pot. Before French met Chloe, I served Lamar like 30 Rock. So thank me for the wife swap. TikTok, no more waiting, it's the takeover. Got a yapper that'll give your crib an extreme home makeover. I'm on my undercover ball shit, raw shit. 16 ain't enough for me to talk shit. I need 60 minutes so I can OD. This ain't a game, my big brother's my code D. And his son seem to always cause anarchy. I'm about to double up, nigga, watch me. The fam deep like QBC. I'm about to be the first to sell Kush on QVC. Just came home and I got them all swallowing. Whole team is killers, I got a mean following. Now you know Lizzie trying to bag an actress. Kerry Walsh got her on my blacklist. Been doing this for eons, I'm nice with words. Got a platinum 4.5 and a couple of Goldbergs.
True life. Welcome to the Valley of the Hyena. The Valley of the Hyena. The Valley of the Hyena. You whack motherfuckers. This is what true rap is. We ain't done. We got more time. I'll let some of the callers call in and talk to you.
Let's get it.
And I want to ask you a couple questions about them bars. All right, let's go back.
Let's get it.
All right, Sway, good morning.
Music is my religion.
Yeah. True Life, Scram Jones, Music is My Religion.
Yes, sir.
We already played for Bag for It featuring Rick Ross. True Life is here. Just spit some fire. You've been waiting to spit those bars for about 8 years now.
Yes. That's also my boy Velas. Shout out to Velas. That's Velas on the hook on there too.
Couple things you said. As you said, it's Rock La Familia. So what's your current status with
like
Jason?
when I came home, I felt like, looking up to Jay and him just being a mogul and just me just learning and seeing where the game's at right now. It's like an independent driven game. I just felt like in where I'm at in my career right now, I just felt like, it's a perfect opportunity to do things my way. So I felt like I wanted to start my own wave, and I started this Tree Gang thing, Mogul Tree Mafiosi, you know what I mean? You can follow us on Mogul Tree and The Real True Life, definitely. And
so you signed still, or
no? That's my own wave. The Mogul Tree thing is my own thing, and me and Future been talking, and he got the free bands thing, and we've been trying to figure it out, and we getting ready maybe make some big moves out here in these streets and turn up. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely got my own wave. It's Mogul Tree.
So right now you're not signed to any distributor, record company? No, it's just you.
It's just straight me.
Mogul Tree.
Mogul Tree, man. We Mogul Tree Gang.
Okay, all right. And then, damn, if you and Future do that, that's... Y'all already talking about it. I like how you introduced that. We thinking about doing
Tree bands.
You know
what I'm saying?
Okay, the other thing you said is I served Lamar 30 rocks before he got with Chloe. Is that true?
Yeah, Lamar.
Well, say word.
That ain't no good, man.
Damn, man.
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth on that? What'd you say, HB? What'd you say? I mean,
Lamar said, fuck that.
Yeah, okay. Man, let me take a few phone calls, man. Actually, man, I got you a surprise, man. I knew you was coming, man. Whenever my family come home, I always give them something. I hand them a treat or something, man. And so I just, I just went through my Rolodex, man. Good friend of mine. She's an actress. She's a singer. She goes by the name of Skin Diamond. Yeah, man. And I wanted to bring her in to say hi to you, man. This is true life right here, Skin Diamond.
Hey, how you doing?
Now, she also done a lot of adult films, True Life, too.
Wow.
So I thought it'd be cool because she's singing now.
Yeah.
She's been in the adult film industry. She's in a really cool series on Showtime, After Hours, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Submissions.
Y'all gonna have my stuff thrown out all over the front yard today.
Yeah, man.
I can't even go home. My stuff gonna be all over the grass.
Yeah, man. It's True Life. True Life been away for a while. Mm-hmm. Very respected MC. Had a very tumultuous life, as a kid. Grew up in a crack house, came in the game. He's one of those dudes that was real about what he spoke about, his lyrics. Grew up in LES.
Yes, sir.
Right? And made a few deals with Steven Spielberg, Interscope Records. Those didn't work out. Got with Jay-Z, Rock La Familia. And then he had to go do some time. You know, and he's back, changed his life around, and this is his first time speaking out. And I thought for his first time, Skin Diamond.
Well, welcome back.
Let's
feel good.
Yeah, man. You know, and so I thought it'd be great just to have you have this moment.
Well, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, man. We appreciate the love. Cha-ching!
Maybe y'all could go talk about the music business or something. Skin Diamond, by the way, too, she's singing now, so it might be a collaboration in this.
Okay, that sounds good.
I'm singing under my real name now.
Okay, what's the real name?
Raylan Joy.
Raylan Joy. All right, you ready to go a cappella so we can hear you? No, I'm joking with you.
Well,
you got it?
Okay,
let's do it. Okay. Is that
okay. I have a song that we haven't released yet.
Okay.
But it goes like this. You're gonna remember me, even if you don't want to. You're gonna believe in the words that I say.
Wow, Raylan Joy, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Okay.
Make it on the hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't sound half that bad.
Yeah, right? Think about it. Think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, True, I got you. Hold on, man. Let me got
say he gotta go home.
Yeah.
You already know.
You got
The front yard to be crazy.
Yeah.
The front yard to be crazy. Be all type of Louis Vuitton. Be looking like a Louis Vuitton outlet. Be looking like you.
I ain't mad at that.
up.
We got Big D on the line from Cali. What up, Big D? Big D, you there?
D-Money.
D-Money, what up? Say what's up to True Life.
Hey, what's that? What's up, True Life?
What's up, homie?
Ken
What's up?
and the morning crew?
What up, man?
Hey, all right. Hey, check, man. That shit was fire, dog.
Good looking,
That was
man.
fire.
Thank
Hey,
you, bro.
Sway.
Yeah.
Sway, you doing your thing. The last 2 days in the morning, you had some spitters on there.
Real talk.
I'm not a big fan of that auto tune shit.
Yeah.
But that song that you just featured, the last one,
Yeah.
the first one, that shit
Back
was cool,
for it.
man.
Back for it. Then the
That
last
shit-
one was Music Is My Religion.
Well,
They was both cool, man. They was
Lucky,
some nice jams, bro.
Good looking,
Yeah,
man.
Real
know
talk.
what
But
happened.
hey, but that other shit, you got some fire, bro.
Good looking, my
I
man.
ain't really up on you.
All right,
But
well, let's get
you
to
know,
it,
I
man.
guess
True
you been going
Life.
for 8 years, but
Let's do this, D-Money. What's your social media, True Life?
The real True Life. You can follow me on Instagram, The Real True Life, on Twitter, The Real True Life, on every, all Snapchat, The Real True Life, everything's The Real True Life. And I spell true, TRU, no E on it.
All right. Hey, follow him. And then is this music going to be available on iTunes today? Back for it? Is it? Yeah. Is it? No? Okay, good.
You gotta holler at management. Go to
SiriusXM, SiriusXM.com/on-demand, and you can hear it.
SiriusXM.com/on-demand. You can hear this entire interview back. You can hear that dope music, and you definitely gonna be able to peep that freestyle.
Trey from Minnesota. What's up, Trey? How you doing?
What's goody?
Man, what's good, Sway? What's happening, man?
What's poppin'? Say what up to True Life. And we
Man,
got. Hey, wait, hold up. We got Raylan Joy here too.
Oh, what's up, man? How you doing, baby?
Okay, go ahead.
What's up?
Hey, look. Hey, True, real talk, man. It's finally good to hear somebody stand up, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate the love, man.
Exactly. That part, how you said about everybody in the industry ain't gangsters, and these kids need to understand that.
Yes, sir.
Man, thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I owe it to the world, man, to tell the truth, man. True
No
life.
doubt.
God got me out here for a reason, man. I gotta tell the truth, man.
Trey, thanks for your call, man. Support him, man. Follow him on social media, man.
Please, man. I'm beyond grateful, man.
Cameron
grateful.
in Texas, man. You getting calls all over the country right now, True.
Oh, we lit, man. 2016.
Okay.
Cha-ching time. Cha-ching!
Cameron. What up,
Hey,
Cameron?
yo, what's up, man?
What up, man?
What up, dog? Hey, yo, I just got done with an 8-year bid myself, my man.
That's what's up,
They call
man.
me
Welcome home.
Rooster. You're giving out my government though, but I go by Rooster.
Okay.
But,
Roos, what's up, man?
Real deal. I was in a thing. I'm sure you probably know the Peckerwoods. You know what that is?
Nah, what's that? A gang?
That ain't
some
a
shit?
wa-
Peckerwoods is it's basically so you don't have to enjoy a gang, but you know that if you fuck with that person, that you're gonna have a problem, so that they won't fuck with you. So I'm a white individual, so I didn't want to be in the Aryan Brotherhood. I didn't want to be in the any kind of clique or anything like that. So I was actually training for the UFC before I went into prison.
But what's your question?
Well, my question was, I remember him from. I'm just glad to hear True Life.
That's what's
to
up.
be honest with you. I remember you from Song Cry.
Yeah, damn, you with me back in the days, man. Word, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Word, man. God bless, bro.
You was the dude. I mean, you was my dude. I had you in my CD deck every day.
Well, we gonna get you some new stuff, man. Go to my SoundCloud right now. You can hear that also on my SoundCloud, The Real True Life.
I got one question for you, though, my man.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you? And I don't want to put you on blast.
Yeah.
But do you know, or are you? I don't know how I can put this,
bro.
But
hey man,
I thought you were involved in RIP rappers in prison.
RIP rappers in prison? Never heard of that. I don't know what that is.
You need to look it up, my man.
Oh, he's out of prison, so he's good.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I'm sorry. I should have screened that one. Man. I don't know. I'm not sure where you was going with that one.
God bless him too, though, man. God bless that man too.
Yeah. Well, sure.
We're
gonna take him to Florida. D-Boy, what up, man? Say what up to True Life.
D-Boy, what's poppin'?
What's good? What's good?
What
Can
up?
y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Hey, yo, what's going on, True Life, man? I'm glad. I ain't even know you was jammed up, man. Like, I've been rocking with you since they had the debut on Smack DVD when you had the
That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to Smack.
Yeah, I remember you had the penthouse suite with the $15,000 room a night joint, the white robe. I remember you back then. I'm glad to hear you out, man. I knew you were pumping that real shit, man.
Thank you.
I'm glad you out.
Hey, man, I want everybody tuned in. We got a big global audience, True Life.
I just want to thank everybody that called in, though, man. I'm beyond grateful. I'm crazy humbled, man, by the whole experience, man. And I just feel so blessed and overwhelmed by it all, man. And I want y'all to know I'm out there slaving in these studios, man, to get this music to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been, I know everybody was like, damn, they want me to drop records. Like, even 50 Cent called me up like, yo, you got to really take advantage of this window. But, like, I gave these people 8 years of my life, man. I had to at least give my family 8 weeks before I get to this. You know what I'm saying? That's who held me down the whole way. So, now I'm back and I've been giving them 24 hours a day in them studios, man, like wild crazy, no sleep. We on the grind and we definitely banging out wild records and we gonna try to get the wave, man, to the people, man. 2016, we here.
And the new crew is called the new
Mogul Tree.
Mogul Tree
Mafiosi.
How you been adjusting to the changes? Like we talked about, the social media and just how the rap game.
It's just weird to me. It's weird to me. Like nowadays I just gotta watch out because it's like everywhere you go, you gotta watch. I'm a person that's real vocal because I'm like real honest, so I say what's on my mind. And a lot of the times in the world we living in right now, it's not that good because it's like everybody got phones. You don't know who's recording what, and they just want to post things up. Like sometimes you call your friend, and the next minute you turn around and you're all over. It's 10 million downloads somewhere with something that you said off the record. Just you with a friend, like you know what I'm saying. So you got to be asking, yo, you recording? That's the kind of world we living in. Yo,
it's crazy.
You
right?
recording? You ain't recording right now, is you? Like, God damn, my nigga. Like,
you gotta say that.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's just worried about, putting something up on a Snap, putting something up on their Instagram, and just everything, like it's crazy. So I just gotta watch it, because sometimes everything ain't for everybody and things could just get twisted out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? They just get moved around and took in the wrong way. So I just gotta be careful with that.
Were you amazed at Jay-Z's growth? Since you went in and looking at what he's done with Tidal and
not really, because I just know that he's always been a phenomenal businessman and a hell of a mogul and everything. So not really,
Did he give you business advice in this new day and age yet?
We haven't chopped it up that much. I'd be lying if we did. You know what I'm saying? I seen him a couple times. They holler. I went to the game with OG Juan a couple times. He took me out to a couple of little different events. I went up to the office. We kicked it for a while, but I've been busy. Not that, the love ain't there. They holler at me all the time, Shout out to OG Juan. That's my brother right there, too. The whole Rock Nation and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's still my family, So it's not like I'm out here just, like I'm dolo, like I'm trying to get a record deal and I'm trying to get on. Nah, it's not that type of situation. Like, I really got a lot of people hollering at me right now. We just figuring out this situation and I'm just bossing up, doing a boss move right now. So I'm doing something that's bigger than a record deal. So it's not about a record deal with True Life. It's bigger than that.
Man, I love it, man.
We're wave, we're movement. We giving record deals. We ain't looking for record deals. We giving out record deals.
Giving record deals.
Yes. God got me in that type of situation. So
yeah, you came out and had money that you ain't spent yet, huh?
I ain't gonna say all that. You know, to make years put a dent on me there, man. To make years fuck the nigga up, man.
Yeah.
We gotta get back to this chicken here, man.
You know, I ain't mad at you.
You know what I'm saying?
My little brother, Saigon.
good?
My little brother,
Yeah,
Saigon.
shout out to my brother Sai, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Saigon's been like, man, that's my brother for real, man. It ain't rap with us, you know what I'm saying? Like, he been there for me the whole bit and all that. That's like really my brother for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than music with us. Is, you know, our kids play in each other's backyard, and you know, we come over the house and we cooking ribs, and you know, we on that type of vibe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
It's bigger than music.
That's
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? Because I know one day this music thing go away. You know what I'm saying? And you know they love you when you up, and when you down, everybody want to kick you. And with us, it ain't about that. So you know, I appreciate our relationship. You know what I'm saying? We like real. It's real. You know, I know that. You know, if they stop messing with True Life tomorrow, we still gonna be homies. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about True Life with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. True Life, ladies and gentlemen. True Pac, ladies and gentlemen. Cha-ching!
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
Shout out to my boy Nelson, man. Keep working them records, man. Money Nail, Fight Club Studios. You already know what it is. Let's turn up.
Okay, man. Thank you, bro.
Thank
Hey,
y'all,
man.
man. I'm super beyond. I'm super grateful, man, for y'all giving me the platform and coming up here and being able to talk to the people, man, and touch the people, man. Thank you, Heather, too, man.
You're welcome.
You seem like a very, very beautiful person, man. You got a very great spirit, man. God bless you.
Yeah, thank
God
you.
bless
True
you,
Life,
too.
ladies
Thank
and
you.
gentlemen.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.